Welcome to the Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day. Today's tip: 200 different studies show success won't make you happy, but science says happiness can make you more successful. An expert opinion by Jeff Hayden. It's easy to hope success, in whatever way you choose to define success, will make you happier. Psychologists call it conditional happiness, the belief that happiness is dependent on certain achievements or circumstances. In simple terms, I'll be happy when get your business off the ground, then you'll be happy. Advance in your career, then you'll be happy. Buy a bigger house, then you'll be happy. And sometimes that's true. Occasionally, success can be a driver of happiness. But the majority of the time, the opposite is the case. A paper published in Psychological Bulletin that reviewed over 200 different happiness studies found that happiness is much more likely to drive success. As the researchers write, the characteristics related to positive effect include confidence, optimism, and self-efficacy, likability and positive outlooks towards others, sociability, activity and energy, pro-social behavior, immunity and physical well-being, effective coping with challenge and stress, and originality and flexibility. What these attributes share is that they all encourage active involvement with goal pursuits. The success of happy people rests on two main factors. First, because happy people experience frequent positive moods. They have a greater likelihood of working actively toward new goals while experiencing those moods. Second, happy people are in possession of past skills and resources, which they have built over time during previous pleasant moods. Or in non-researcher speak, happy people are primed to pursue goals, and because their happiness makes them more likely to have pursued goals in the past, they have developed skills that help them be more likely to accomplish their goals in the future, which results in a self-perpetuating loop of happiness results in success, results in happiness, results in success. Keep in mind your happiness meter doesn't have to always be high. A study published in PLOS ONE found that feeling, for example, both cheerful and dejected at the same time, what psychologists call a mixed emotional experience, was a precursor to improved well-being. According to those researchers, acknowledging the complexity of life may be an especially fruitful path to psychological well-being. Noticing and embracing a wide spectrum of emotions, both good and bad, is the path to short and long-term happiness, and both are paths to greater success. So if you aren't as happy as you would like to be, stop thinking success will be the cure. Making more money, for example, can certainly improve your well-being, but after a certain point, it won't make you happier. A study published in Nature, Human Behavior, found that somewhere between $60,000 and $75,000 per year is ideal for emotional well-being. Daniel Kahneman's famous study pegged the number at $75,000. With inflation, let's call it $90,000 to $100,000. As a study published in Journal of Positive Psychology found, we tend to grossly overestimate the impact of income on overall happiness. Add it all up, and affluence, a common way to measure success, is a terrible predictor of happiness. Financial success, past a certain point, won't make you happier. What will? Here are a few possibilities. Research shows doubling your number of friends is like increasing your income by 50% in terms of how happy you feel. So can helping other people. Research shows giving can be more beneficial for the giver than the receiver. So can engaging in active or social forms of leisure. Research shows working out, connecting with family or friends, or pursuing an interest are much more likely to increase levels of happiness compared with passive activities like vegging out or staring at your phone. When you get a little free time, don't think chilling, and don't necessarily think productive. Instead, think fulfilling, because when you take positive steps to feel happier, you can actually be happier, and as a likely result, more successful. Can't beat that. That's it from Inc. Be sure to come back tomorrow for another tip from Inc.